2018. 2018. This was the interaction that changed my life. All it took was one message. You free to talk? Yeah. Fancy playing a few games with a few friends of mine? Fibbage, etc.? Sure, why not? That was 8 years ago. 8 years ago, Red. You sent me a DM that brought me to meet some of the best friends I've ever had. I'm speechless. I've tried recording this twice already, but I really can't properly express just how much you personally have just completely changed the course of my life. I made a stupid little color swap for Sonic Mania, and that somehow got us talking about Jackbox. And then one Jackbox game was all it took for me to meet a circle of friends that I could not live without at this point. I don't think there's a world where I wouldn't have been up since 3:30 a.m. this morning watching you do a 12-hour long live stream that ended up being significantly longer than 12 hours and being there for 12 hours. Just spending time with some of the coolest people I've ever met. I don't think there's a world where I didn't meet some of the, again, coolest people I've ever met, all because of you. You hit 100,000 subscribers yesterday by the time this gets uploaded. And although I didn't get to stick around long enough to watch you hit it, I did at least get to catch up after the fact and see everyone's reactions, and the whole little countdown thing was really, really cool, by the way. But because of you, I got reintroduced to how cool retro gaming can be. I found out about EverDrives. I ended up falling in love with Sonic 06 all over again, thanks to meeting Nux. I ended up getting to go to the Sonic Symphony with Benji. Started the Shantae series of video games, the Metroid, a whole bunch of random bullshit that just domino after domino after domino, and it all started with you inviting me to your Discord and you offering up your time. And that all culminated today when I got to beat Sam Procrastinates in a game of Roomerang. Which, again, wouldn't have happened if you hadn't brought all of us together. And I know I said my goodbyes and everything on the stream, but pretty much as soon as I left, I started tearing up, and I feel like I'm about to any moment now. But I feel like I'm just probably too tired to, because still haven't slept. But you're worth it. You've always been worth it. And I genuinely consider you one of the coolest friends I've ever had. And you're awesome, dude. Like, you deserve this. You've put in so much work and had to go through so much strife just to get to the point where you are now. And it shows. You've come out of it a stronger person, a better person, and the most successful version of you possible. Like, I know I, for one, don't have 100,000 subs. But, dude, I really can't express how much you and everyone else mean to me. And man, the past 8 years of my life have been the best years I've ever had. And it's all your fault. So, yeah. I guess all that's left to say is you're welcome for the money. And thanks for the memories. Not that they're gonna stop. But let's make some more, yeah? Yeah.